That's my alarm to start. So welcome everyone to Petey Aprendendo Português. We're 10 days away from 1776, which is quite symbolic of the fact that yesterday was America's birthday. But that I'm actually going to screenshot America's birthday. But we're at the end of this week because it's going to be Saturday. Look at that. It's Feliz Sábado. I had to screenshot it, but we got to say goodbye to it. And let's see our twin flames here. Looks like Juan Carlos and I are raring up. It's such a shame. Who did we lose? I don't even know who our partners are for the streak freeze. I could care less about the friend streaks. I could care less about them because they're not 100% of my responsibility. It all weighs on the team. I don't talk to half of these people. It'd be nice to say hello to them once in a while, but, you know, life happens. People are busy, the pandemic's over, and everybody's all hunky-dory with their lives and what have you. So, I don't know if that sounded passive-aggressive. It sounded a little bit passive-aggressive as I was saying it, but I honestly no qualms with anybody. I just wish that more people worked a little bit more on communication. Maybe we'd be a better world if, we talked about our feelings a little bit. It's not going to hurt anybody. Because if you do, without being a dickhead, it does heal the world every which way. But I guess I'll leave it at that. Today's 1,767 days on the day streak. We're going to just do our best. We're going to forget the rest. And happy July 5th, folks. It's Feliz Sábado. I think we're going to jump right into 30 XP for today and just get it. Yo. What it do? So I'll see you guys in a sec. Let's do it. Yeah. Duolingo's time. I probably could have done a double day, but alas, I did not. So, we're, actually, you know what? I'm gonna end this, and that's, we're just gonna, we're in 10th place. Nothing too scary, nothing too bad. I feel like if I start at 30 XP, or 30 minutes of double XP, excuse me. Because look at that, 111 friend quests in a row. Isn't that insane? That's crazy to me. I'm going to see if anybody's here today. Not yet, but we're going to give a high five to Lot, who has not done anything. But we'll claim the rewards. We're going to start with double XP. I'm going to close out on my tabs to refresh the pages of that. And 24 XP, and I did 676, which is kind of symbolic to 767, which is kind of funny. I love that numerology there. Let's see. 11 out of 50 for the monthly quest, and we got 20. The clock's ticking, so we're gonna start with oh my god, Pavel did a 1,000-day streak. That's very good. And 14 for Luis Felipe. That 1,000-day streak for Pavel. That's, oh man, brings back so many memories, hope and all that stuff. But let's do O Elevador as a warm-up and continue on doing our best. So let's do it.
O elevador.
O elevador.
Lin e Bia estão dentro de elevador.
They're inside an elevator. Leon and Bia. I almost did Leah and Bin.
O elevador se move muito rápido.
The elevator runs very fast. Yes.
Você está sentindo isso?
Are you hearing that?
Eu não estou gostando nada disso.
I'm not liking any of this. Doesn't like
Eu
that.
estou com medo.
I am with fear.
Ah, não! O elevador vai cair.
The elevator will fall.
Espera.
Wait.
Tá parando.
It's stopping.
Eu não quero cair.
Eu não quero cair. I do not want to, it to fall.
Ajuda, por favor.
Help, please.
O elevador vai cair de novo. Não!
The elevator will fall again.
Eu
No,
quero viver.
I want to
O
live.
elevador para de novo.
The elevator stops again.
Eu sou jovem.
I am
Eu
young.
ainda tenho muita coisa pela frente.
I still have a lot of things in front of me. She still has many things to do in her
Eu
life.
sonho em chegar na cabeça do Cristo Redentor.
I still want to arrive at the head of Christ the Redeemer.
E eu quero correr na maratona de São Silvestre.
And I want to run the marathon of São Silvestre.
Eu quero aprender a falar
I
espanhol.
want to learn how to speak Spanish. Sequel. Hey.
Eu quero ajudar o meu gato a escrever um livro.
Want to help my cat write a book? Wait.
Espera, o que você disse?
What did you say?
Ah, não! Vamos cair!
cair. De novo.
O elevador se move mais devagar e para.
The elevator moves slower and stops.
Espera!
Wait.
As portas vão abrir.
The doors will open.
Estamos salvas.
Estamos salvas.
Estamos salvas,
We're saved.
finalmente.
Finally.
Lin e Bia saem do elevador. Elas estão seguras.
Lean and Bia leave the elevator and they are saved.
O que você vai fazer hoje?
O que você vai fazer hoje? What do you want to do today?
Nada de especial,
Nothing
como
special.
sempre. Vou só
As
ver
always.
televisão mesmo. E você?
I'm only gonna watch television and you.
Eu também. Tchau.
I as well. Goodbye.
Até logo.
Until next time. They decided to do nothing special, which is kind of anticlimactic, but it's kind of funny. Doors, portas inside dentro de we're safe, estamos salvas, again, de novo, to fall, cair. And that is what we got here going on. Story complete, and let's take a look at that day streak. What day is it today? Oh, yeah. And boom, 1,767 days on the day streak. That's not true. Keeping the flame going, keeping it alive. I just read this, and I know that that's a lie. You kept your perfect streak for 0 weeks in a row? No, we've done that for like every week in a row because I don't have a life. But we've kept the flame going. We've kept it alive. Don't forget, folks, to like, comment, and subscribe. Boom. Yeah. Ding dong, the witch is dead. I don't know what I'm saying. Mind blown. Look at that. Dobro cheesy piece. We got 30, I think, for the first one. And, we got 40 for the first one. So we made our 50 EXP experience point requirement. And we've got Zadi and Duo celebrating life with an ad reel that we have to, of course, endure. It says we got 16 out of 50, so I don't know if both are correct, but let's see that flame. And boom. Look at that beautiful orange. Laranja linda. Bonita. Bonita laranja. Beautiful, beautiful orange. O fogo é mais... É muito lindo. Very beautiful. 767. Quite a feat, if I will say so myself. Let's continue on. Actually, you know what? Last time we had like a full-flamed, full orange desktop version of the flame. I don't know what happened with that. I was so stoked the last time that happened. What happened differently? So, let's see. So we did what we did. Okay, it does say 16. It is reading 16 out of 50. So we're going to do... Yeah, we're going to take advantage of this double XP.
Ela apareceu à noite.
She appeared at night.
Artista.
A artista foi a última passageira. And Lucas Rocha. The Rock. Lucas Rocha. Passageira. A artista foi... There we go. The artist was the last
Eu tomei
passenger.
banho rápido.
I took a quick shower.
Ela explicou
Ela explicou sua cultura para mim. She explained her culture to me. Eu tomei
tomei
banho
banho
rápido.
rápido.
Explicou sua cultura para
Ele se expressou bem.
He expressed himself well.
Ela explicou aquilo.
She explained
Minhas
that.
irmãs ganharam pela primeira vez.
Won the first for the my sisters won for the first time.
Ele apareceu na igreja.
He appeared at the church. Gerou. I forgot the R. Ellie. I can't believe that got. I thought I would have been okay. I knew that I spelled it wrong. I just wanted to see if the. Sometimes they accept typos, but this time it didn't. Ele se bom. Bem.
Eles deixaram o país.
I deserved that wrong one. Eles deixaram o país. They leave the country. Deixaram. They leave the country. Eles deixaram o país. Eles deixaram. There we go.
Eles deixaram meu filho aqui ontem.
Deixaram. So they left my son here.
Eles deixaram isto na porta.
It's a hard word to type.
Eles deixaram isto na porta.
They left this at the door. Passageiro. Did I? Ele explicou. Se bem? Ele se explicou bem. I think I'm going to do se bem. Ele se explicou bem. Okay, explicou. What the heck? Espresso. Oh, expressed himself. I thought it said explained himself. Espresso bem. Oh my god. This is not my day. That was horrible. That was really bad. That's so that's hardly perfect. That is not deserving at all by myself. I got one heart left. Está indo bem. You spoke too soon, Lucas. And I've got somebody, what is that, Arabic? I don't know. Akemi, hello? I don't know if that's Arabic. That looked like Arabic, but we've got two people on YouTubies. So let's give it to them. We're going to do some practicing because I need it, obviously. Jeez.
Pai.
Father.
Chamar.
To call.
Usar.
Use.
Conhecer.
To meet.
Trabalhar.
To work.
Esquecer.
Forget.
Grama.
Grass.
Parar.
Stop.
Sobrinho.
Nephew.
Hoje eu não vou trabalhar.
Today I'm going to work. I'm not going to work. Eu não vou trabalhar.
Não vai haver comida. Avô. Haver.
There will be no food.
Eu concordo com você que nós devíamos tentar de novo.
I agree with you that we should try again.
Maria vai usar a cabeça. Usar.
Maria will use her head.
Vou dormir em casa. Dormir em casa.
I will sleep at
Vai
home.
haver comida.
Vai haver comida. Go have food. There will be food. Okay, você devia.
Sempre.
Or is it
Sempre.
Devia.
Pensar.
Sobre.
Antes.
Você antes de falar. Você devia sempre, flip those two, pensar antes de falar. Okay, so no double você. Você devia sempre pensar antes de você falar. You should always think before you speak. I had the right structure, or I had the right words, just not the right structure. Okay, devia sempre.
Eu não vou esquecer as chaves.
Eu não vou esquecer as chaves. I will not forget the keys.
Ela precisa voltar hoje.
She must return today. Amanhã I'm going to sleep. Eu vou dormir na casa dos meus pais.
Eu vou esperar.
Eu vou esperar. I will wait. Eu volte hoje. Voltar hoje. Eu não vou esperar para ela. Por ela. Oh my God. Você devia sempre pensar antes de falar. You should always think, okay, voltar hoje. Esperar por ela. Está indo bem. Oh my God, you're so kind to me. All right, we're going to continue there. We didn't get a perfect lesson, but that's okay. We got 5 in a row right there. Right there, sir. We got another heart. That'll be good for this. Grandmother's recipe. Which, where are we in the leaderboards? We're in 8th place. Yeah, we could bump up to, geez, I don't know. I think we'll be fine. Grandmother's
A receita da minha avó. Vikram chega no apartamento de Ed.
Oi, Vikram.
Hey,
cadê a Prit?
Where's
No
Petey?
trabalho, mas ela já está chegando.
Ela já está chegando.
Obrigado por convidar a gente para jantar.
De nada. A Prit e você sempre cozinham pra mim. Mas hoje é minha vez.
Today is my turn. Yeah.
Você cozinhando? Isso
That
parece...
Obrigado.
That appears
Estou
interesting.
fazendo
Thank
o
you.
prato favorito da
I'm making
Prit.
the plate of her favorite.
É
Petey.
mesmo?
Really?
Esse prato é muito difícil de fazer.
This plate is very difficult
Vikram
to
olha para a
make.
comida no forno.
Vikram looks to the food in the oven.
Que tipo de arroz você está usando?
Cheapo.
Como assim? Tem tipos diferentes de arroz?
There are different
Vikram
types of
prova
rice.
Ah, não. Tá com
He
gosto
tries the
estranho.
No, it's with
Você
a strange
pode me
taste.
ajudar?
Can you help me?
Depende. Eu
Depends.
preciso de 4 tomates, algumas cebolas e muito limão.
I need 4 tomatoes, some onion, and a lot of lime.
Eu não tenho nada disso.
Está bem.
All right.
Então, eu preciso de um telefone.
Eu preciso de um telefone.
Mais tarde,
Much
Ed,
later.
Vikram e Prit começam a jantar.
Eddie, Vikram, Priti begin the dinner.
Uau, Ed!
Wow, Eddie.
Essa comida tá muito boa.
Food is very
Tá
good.
igual a receita da minha avó.
It's the equal of my
Obrigado.
grandmother's.
Fui eu mesmo que pedi.
Thank you. It's I ordered it myself. Eddie ordered takeout. Oven, forno, recipe, aceita today, hoje, onion, cebolas, avó, grandma. Grandma. Oh, and we got a perfect lesson, which means all daily quests complete. And that also means 13 jammy gems. Bring on the shugs. Bring on that sugar, baby. Yeah, girl. Where are we at? So, we could, I think maybe by... Jeez. We'll see how we're looking at the end. We got about 14 minutes left already. Jeez. So,
dia
how's everybody doing?
entenderemos.
Video feed is glitched. Audio's fine. Yeah, that's Twitch's fault. Come visit me at Dayset. Come and visit me on YouTubies. Nothing's glitching here on the YouTubies because they're good. They know what it do, yo. So join me on YouTube. So if it's glitchy, nothing I could do. There's probably some weird formatting stuff with Twitch or what have you. Nothing I could do about it. So love to see it. Maybe there's some frame rate freezing of stuff, but you know, Dayset, nice to meet you. Prazer em conhecer você. To you and be happy with your day. One day, we will understand. Ele é alto e tem ossos grandes. He is tall and has big bones. He's got big bones. Pasta. That's massa. Tree.
Árvore.
Heat.
Calor.
Forest.
Floresta. Ossos.
Bones.
Eu nunca verei esse filme novamente.
I will never see that movie again. Wow.
Dia entenderemos.
One day we'll understand.
Elas não pararão hoje.
Today. Eu ve. I will see. It's verei. Eu verei meu irmão em 2 dias. I will see my brother in 2 days.
Estes ossos não são humanos.
These bones are
Quem
not
caminhará sobre a água comigo?
Who will walk with me? Who will
Caminhará sobre.
Who will walk on water with me? Walk on the water with me. The water. Now. Are not going pararau. I think it's pararau. Pararau. Pararau hoje. They're not going to stop today.
Quem caminhará na água comigo?
Eu comerei naquela hora. I think that's right. Eles. They will have.
Terão. Uma. Hora.
Eu comerei menos.
Eu comerei menos. I will eat less.
Eles terão uma hora.
Eles terão uma hora. Eles terão uma hora. Perfect lesson. And we're gonna just let's see. Yeah, I guess the song is left. We could probably finish this whole run of our money here. Hey, Oksana, como foi? Meu dia está muito bom. Muito tranquilo. Tranquilio. But Oksana, it's good to see you. We're like parabéns. Yeah, I know. It's a very muito calma. Oh, muito calmo. I don't know which it is. Is it muita calma? I forget if that's feminine or masculine. That's always a big challenge for me. But let's do the song. The song.
A música. Diego e Martim estão em um restaurante.
Ele está tocando quando nós conhecimento, or something like that.
Uma música começa a tocar.
Begins to play.
Eu amo essa música.
Eu amo essa música.
Essa música não é boa, mas é muito famosa.
It's very famous.
Sim, mas também é muito velha.
Mas também muito velha. I forgot the but.
Eu não gosto muito dela.
I don't like her a lot.
Não tem guitarra.
Doesn't have a
guitar. E é muito calma.
It's very calm.
Não, ela é muito bonita. Escuta o piano.
Very beautiful. Listen to the piano.
E a letra é linda. E a letra é linda.
E a letra and the lyrics are beautiful.
É uma música muito importante também.
Music is very important as well.
Por quê? Ela estava tocando quando nos conhecemos.
Oh, that's right. Ela estava tocando quando nos conhecemos. Something like
30 anos.
Há 30 anos. Many years ago.
Agora você entende por que eu amo essa música?
Do you understand why I love this song?
Sim,
yes.
Entendo.
I understand.
Martim se levanta e olha para Diego.
Você quer dançar?
Do you want to dance?
Sim, eu quero.
Sim, eu quero. Eu quero. Important, importante, understand, entendo, why, porque, tu, também, linda, beautiful. Boogie boogie. There we go. And that is 40 XP that for some reason will not count. So, yeah, don't count your daisies before they hatch. Whatever the analogy is. So, let's do it again.
A música.
A música, because for some reason we're gonna speed run this just like we did before, but
Diego e Martim estão em uma música começa a tocar.
Eu amo essa música.
Eu amo essa música. Yes.
Essa música não é boa, mas é muito famosa.
Sim, mas também é muito velha. Sim, mas também é muito velha. Eu não gosto muito dela. Não tem e é muito calma.
Não, ela é muito bonita. Escuta o piano e a letra é linda. É uma música muito importante.
Por quê?
Ela estava tocando quando nos conhecemos há 30 anos. Agora você entende por que eu amo essa música?
Sim, entendo.
Martim se levanta e olha para Diego. Martim se levanta e olha para Diego.
Você quer dançar?
Sim, eu quero.
Ah, shit. Now, my Saiyan pride. I've got to earn these hearts back. Why did I... I got to practice earn hearts again. I rushed it.
Madeira.
Wood.
Matéria.
Matter.
Árvore.
Tree.
Teoria.
Theory. Clean.
Limpo.
Limpo.
Por.
For.
Cama.
Bed.
Porta.
Door.
Cobertor.
Blanket. Television.
Televisão.
Televisão.
O homem frita bananas.
The man. Was it fries? Bananas? Something like that. Kind. Tipo.
Espécie.
Espécie.
O macaco come bananas. Bananas.
The monkey eats bananas.
Os meninos leem. Os meninos leem livro. Livro.
Ele limpa sua boca.
Ele limpa sua boca. Cleans his mouth. Todas
as plantas
precisam
de
água e luz. All plants need water and light. Sapatos, os seus sapatos madeiras, or is it madeiros? G of wood, shoes of wood. Okay, so it's os seus sapatos de madeira, your shoes of wood. Your shoes of wood.
Homem. Uma.
Let's see. É somente.
Somente.
Mais uma espécie. Okay.
Todas as plantas precisam de água e luz.
All plants need water and light. Precisa travesseiro e tor. Há uma televisão no quarto. Você tem uma televisão, eu preciso de travesseiro e uma, or is it cobertor. There we go. I thought it was uma cobertura. but that's silly. Why would I think of that?
Get more with Super Dual.
I don't want to get more with Super Duolingo. You could eat it, biatch. You could eat it. Why am I like this? All right, shop. 3 minutes. Oh man, we got 3 minutes left. What the heck? What the heck? So, isso é conteúdo ilegal na Rússia. Você sabe? What's illegal in Russia? Que? Qual é ilegal na Rússia? What's illegal in Russia?
Conceito.
Concept.
Núcleo.
Nucleus.
Frase.
Phrase.
Tese.
Thesis. Phrase.
Frase.
Frase.
Profundidade.
Depth.
Internet.
Internet.
Comentário.
Comment.
Cabo.
Cable.
Eu vendo o carro àquele homem.
I sell the car to this man. To that man. Aquele homem.
Segredo.
Secret.
Manchete.
Headline.
Massa.
Pasta.
Rádio.
Radio.
Você conhece o homem nesta fotografia? Nela. Nesta.
Do
Conhece.
you know
Homem.
the man in this
Eu não
photograph?
gosto desses telefones. Eu não gosto desses telefones.
I do not like those phones.
Ela dá uma maçã àquele menino.
Ela dá uma maçã àquele menino. She gives a
Você pensa em ficar neste país? Você pensa em ficar neste país?
You think that of staying in this country?
Eu
Preciso comprar
cabo.
Ele está aqui para ficar.
He is here to stay.
Eu.
Right on this can.
Escrevo lata.
Nesta lata.
Lata.
Oh, just nesta lata. Eu quero observar isso. I want to observe that.
Ele gosta de observar de longe.
Ele gosta de what? Observar.
Ele gosta de observar de longe.
He likes to observe from far. O rádio. The radio. Ela gosta de observar de longe. Is that what we just did?
Eu escrevo
nesta lata. On this can. I write on this can. Cannot. And we're gonna, I don't know, what do we got left? Got about 17 seconds left. We might just dump into... Oh, okay. A conversa entre homens gays na música. I see. And by the way, double XP boost is done right as of right now. 0 seconds left. So we're not going to have double XP for a bit. Not that we really need it. But Oksana, you raise a valid point. There is illegalities of being gay in other countries, which is kind of unfortunate there for the gay community. I will say, in America, we've have a whole month dedicated towards it. Don't get me wrong, it's not my lifestyle, and it's not my thing, but it's also, I don't know, I don't think we should have a month for it. I think it should just be accepted, just as most things. Like, I'm not like, there's not a month for guys who like, you know, sexy Latina women. Maybe that's the whole year. There's not a month for gringos who like Latina women. Dare I show my hand, but I seem to do that every stream, don't I? It's the whole reason why I've started learning Portuguese, when you think about it. It's, you guys. But, hey, I would say, safe to say, you guys, I should be accepted, right? Just as you all should be. Love is love, I suppose. And that's all she wrote. Love is love, and as long as it's pure, innocent, blissful love, non-judgmental, if it's not crappy, like just pure lust, and it's actual a specific connection of not just intimacy, but just romantic, lovey-dovey type of deal, then to me that's kind of the same thing. It's like, I'll love any type of a gay story as long as the heart's there. Actually, one of my favorite podcasts, I watch a lot of Critical Role. Wow, it's a little glitch. I think the glitchiness that the Twitch viewer is showing, that it's actually just my camera. So you might be right there. But anyways, I watch Critical Role a lot. I'm a huge nerd. And in Critical Role, there's always like a bunch of gay couples that end up together. I love it. I love the hearts there. That's all that matters, I don't have to over-explain that to anybody. Yeah, it's not that it should 100% just be accepted. I feel like that there's also a lot of people in any community, every community actually, not just the gay community, but every community, where if they only hide behind their identity group, they suck as people. I'll say that. That's fair to say. Pokemon, they have their toxic fandom. Anime in general have their toxic fandom. Being gay, I've had man, this like frame rates shit is pissing me off a little bit. But so I'll just I'll get in another. I'll try to speak without moving too much. But I've had like a supervisor in the past that was of the same, identity group, I suppose, as LGBTQ, she was awful to me, or he, she, whatever. That's really awful, frame rate dropping. I'm going to see if I could just unplug this and plug it back in. I'm trying to make a point here. And also, Oksana, I think I'm going to just jump into the next one. I'm going to do a double day. What do you think? We're so close to midnight, might as well. And also, whenever it's an engaging conversation, I think it's fair too. I also need a bit of a break. I want to sleep in without having to think of the owl, our overlord, looking over my shoulder. So, my point is like, any community I could find somebody that sucks. And on one hand, it's like, I'd like to accept everyone, but there are a lot of toxic people in any group that can, and very much will, hide behind their community group and use it against me. That I don't like. That is against everything that I stand for. I think it's cronyism, and I don't agree. If you identify in a specific way, fine. It's not that I don't care. We all have our busy lives. We all have our own stories. And, if there's nothing more to you than just your personality based off of your identity group, then we've got nothing to talk about, because you're not an interesting person. Dare I say. I'm going to just let that... And I've had great conversations with people that were of said identity group, and I've had great connections and friendships that just so happen to be what they were, LGBTQ, all that stuff. But it's just, I've kind of noticed that there's a weird allyship. There's a bit of an extreme that I think if you don't 100% agree with everything that everybody says because of what they are, then for some reason you're against them and their entire movement as a whole. It's a bit cultish. And I have to zoom out. I have to be like, whoa, hold on. I'm just I'm just a regular guy. I say some offensive shit. Sometimes I'm a little bit punk rock by being an asshole. And if you hurt somebody, it's like, you know, it's never the intention. If you have a good heart, sometimes you just joke around. Not that the joking is the main end-all be-all of things, but I digress from that. The main point is that if I'm expected to know and respect identity groups, then you have to assume that I'm just gonna joke around and be a little silly from time to time. And if I'm make your identity, if you feel like I'm like destroying your worldview of one or two things that I say, and you know, it's not. I don't think you're gonna make it that far in life because it's kind of harsh out there. And if it's like you need a safe place to like express yourself, then it's like, then don't leave the house. Get a work from home job. Don't leave the house. I'd love that because I'm kind of a sensitive softy in that regard, you know. But that's my rant. That's my rant. I honestly, I can agree with the safe space types of people because I'm a sensitive guy. But it's also, I'm not expecting the entire world to conform to your comfortability with your own self. That's a big ask, and it's never going to be acknowledged. So, and it's unfortunate too. But if you start targeting me, turning on me, getting other people to turn on me, and being so expectant, then you've lost an ally. But that's like the last case scenario. Because for the most part, you know, long fuse, trying to be respectful. I get scared. I don't want to say the wrong thing. It's hard. It's hard not to, because you could, you know, just make a wiener joke here and there, and it's like, oh God, holy shit. Or you could make an out-of-pocket comment, and it's like, oh boy, that didn't land. Now everybody hates me. It's always but yes, should be accepted with the assumption that there is good faith from both parties. That is my answer. And with that rant, we are so close to midnight, we might as well do a double day. So if Oksana, you're still here, thank you for listening. And I hope that is respectful, you know, because I'll be honest, Naya has a lot of gay friends, and she loves the whole gay stuff, you know. They're very sassy, especially her friends. But not always. It doesn't have to be a stereotype either. Like, I like, honestly, I like some of her more like down to earth, like humble, gay, you know, friends who just happen to be gay. They're more relatable to me because it's just like, you know, he's just another dude. He just likes other dudes. So I digress from that. They're fun people. It sounds like I'm generalizing, but it's just the ones I've met, the ones that Naya has introduced me to that are her friends, you know, I'm happy for them in what they do. And not that I relate to it, but I don't know. There's a bit of kinship, because I guess because we're dudes through and through, no matter what, we're still guys. So, and I try to relate to lesbians though, but that's a tough one, because sometimes it's okay to hate all men when it's you know, lesbians that have nothing to lose basically. So I'm a little, you know, on the fence there. But I suppose you meet, it's just like a cat, not lesbians, but just like you meet a specific group of people that are a little bit outside of your comfort zone, and you know, not typically who you'd typically hang out with, But if you find someone that's in your friend group that is like, to me, it's like finding a good cat. You know, there's a lot of bad cats. There's a lot of bitchy cats out there that just fucking smack the shit out of you, and you're just like, fuck, I just wanted to pet you. But then you find a good one that's like cool, like one of the bros. Anywho, I digress from that. It's midnight right now. Should I get into a double day or not? You are here. Do you want me to start another day? Because it looks like this day has concluded. You know, just a little waft of the flame, so to speak. And I'm actually going to hit the back arrow. I'm going to hit the back arrow a couple times and see if we could just do the song again. And, yeah. I did want to start the Estou aqui. You are here. All right, Oksana is here. Tanto faz para mim. Oh, okay. Are you sure? Tanto try does that tanto faz para mim? That means try another one or try for me. I'm just going to translate that real quick just so I get that right. Doesn't matter to me. Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm going to do it because I think I need a day off. So I think after this, I might just leave it at that. But I am going to do the song again. We're going to not rush through this. So, Oksana, thank you so much for watching. I'm just going to keep it clear. Let's just take a look at this one last time. Oh, wait, hold on. I actually have to change the title of the video. So we're going to do that real quick because it's going to be etched in stone that it is 1768 on the day streak on a Sunday. And if it looks like we're if it does look like we're running behind tomorrow, we are going to we're going to jump in and do another stream. But at least we got the flame. At least there's no paranoia there. So let's just dive into 1767. We're almost up to 69 actually. Wow, nice. 1767. Let's see that one last time. Boom. So that's the end of Saturday, the end of this week, right after Independence Day. And let's continue on. Hey, look at me. There you are, Oksana. Right over here. And, wow, we're up to 116 days on our friend streak. And, so, yeah, let's, welcome again to Petey Aprendendo Português. We're up to 1,768 for today. So let's do one more just to get the flame. And then, of course, if we mess up or if we get lower on the Diamond League, I'll be monitoring the Diamond League a little bit more. But if we lose our... If there's a threat of us losing Diamond League, I'll come back later today. But this will probably be it for the weekend. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And stay tuned for Monday stream, because I think Monday I'm actually going to be going out traveling again for work. So I'm going to take my set on Tuesday. You'll see me Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. For 3 days, I'll be in a hotel again. And it'll be in a different location. So hopefully you guys stay tuned. But we got about 2 hearts left. So I'm going to actually take my time, go a little bit slow. So see you in a sec. Let's do it again. All right, continuing on. And we're going to do the song. And it doesn't matter to Oksana, but we're going to do this song.
A música.
A música. Let's do it again.
Diego e Martim estão em um restaurante.
Band in Russia. Diego and Martin are in a restaurant.
Uma música começa a tocar.
The song begins to play.
Eu amo essa música.
Eu amo essa música. Amo essa música. That one.
Essa música não é boa.
Music's not good.
Mas é muito famosa.
But it's very famous.
Sim, mas também é muito velha.
Sim, mas também é muito velha. But it's also old.
Eu não gosto muito dela.
I don't like her very much.
Não tem guitarra.
Doesn't have guitar.
E é muito calma.
It's very calm.
Não, ela é muito bonita.
No, it's very beautiful.
Escuta o piano.
Hear the piano.
E a letra é linda.
The lyrics are beautiful. E
a letra é linda.
Straight left to right. Okay.
É uma música muito importante também.
This music is very wonderful, or important also.
Por quê?
Why?
Ela estava tocando quando nos conhecemos.
It was playing when we met.
Há 30 anos. Agora você entende porque eu amo essa música?
E agora você entende? Eu amo essa música.
Sim,
yes.
Entendo.
I understand.
Martim se levanta e olha para Diego.
Martim
se levanta e olha para Diego.
And he looks to Diego.
Você quer dançar?
Do you want to dance? Yes,
sim, eu quero.
Sim, eu quero. Yes, I would like. Isn't that beautiful, Oksana? Banned in Russia. Can you believe it? They deserve rights. I think they should at least vote. Maybe more than that. A lot of Christians don't believe that it's true marriage. It should be called domestic partnership. But I feel like it's kind of it's kind of the same business, different day. Here, I got to get Charmanders in the shot. It's being eloped with someone. It is being match made. Jeez, it doesn't have to be so biblical. But anyways, I digress. But I'll to dance, danzar, I understand, entendo, old, velha, I like, gosto, song, and this is it. Here we go. We're gonna get the day streak. Música. It's the song. There we go. And we've got 18 XP on that. 18 cheesy peas, and let's see that flame. What day is it today? And boom, 1,768 days on the day streak. Keeping that flame going, keeping it alive. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. 1,768 days on the day streak. Let's get it over here. We got a perfect score on this one because I was afraid to lose any hearts. And that's a quick one that we got here. Just a quick one and done. And I just want to say this wonderful moment of beauty and clarity that we pretty much did what we sought out to do for today and tomorrow. I think we'll be safe for the rest of... Oh, shit. Oh, it just popped up right after the ad. I caught a little bit in time. Ow. I bumped my wrist. But we got it. 1,768 days on the day streak. Kept the flame going. Kept it alive, as I always like to say. Ooh, actually, the font looks a little different. Do you kind of see it? It's not like sectioned out. It's something's different about this flame. Sunday, new week, new me. Who dis? Oh man, we are more than halfway through 2025 too. Something else I got to remind myself of. Holy crap. So, anywho, it's the next day. New beginnings. Sunday. I don't like where life is going. Muito romántico. Yeah, I know. You're right. 1768. And we could do 1769 tomorrow. Oksana, I think this is all... Yeah, I like this story. Yeah, it's very, like, heartfelt. Oh, parabéns. Muito obrigado. Oksana. Eu gosto dessa história porque esse essa é muito romântica or essa é muito romântica. You know what I'm trying to say. It is romantic, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful for diverse stories like that. I'm kind of partial to okay, do they have to be gay in every story? Does this have to be a standard in all of Hollywood stuff? I know South Park's made fun of it where they're just put a chick in it and make her gay. But when I do see it, it's kind of aw, that's a gay couple that works out and is it's a beautiful thing, just like any relationship. And I feel like if you have a heart, you could relate to it, and even though it's not your exact preference, the core elements are there. Love, a partner, I just don't like when I say wife versus partner, this is my wife, this is my woman, that becomes off as sexist, chauvinistic, and it also comes off as non-inclusive. The minute you start, nickel-diming me on semantics and things like that, I get a little bit resentful. So that's where I get lost as an ally. Not to make that epic point, but thank you for the congratulations, Oksana. It is quite a delight to speak with you on this matter. And I think you get my point, it is what it is. It's all good except for the bad stuff, I suppose. And I'm actually going to take a quick look at some of the stuff real quick, just to recap, because we got 111 friend quests completed, which is a beautiful sight to see. Spend 15 minutes learning. Ooh, that's pretty good. We could probably dive into that if we have to, and we still have a lot of opportunities to get 20 combo bonus points. I don't think I'm going to really... I always make it to 50. For some reason, I always make it really close to 50 out of 50 within the first 2 weeks. And the rest of the month, I'm just kind of top decking, doing these, doing the daily quests ad nauseum. The monthly quest of doing 50 quests, I always max out within the earliest time. Some people I've seen do it within a few days, which is impossible, but there's a lot of people out there that can find the glitch, but finding glitches and things like that. But for me, doing it fairly and without exploiting any types of glitches, the monthly quest I can do, like I said, in 2 weeks. So half the time. You got a month to do it all, but for me, I'll be good either way. Hey, 676, and now we've got 767 was yesterday, but that's good that we've made it this far. And I don't think we'll need anything for the rest of tomorrow. I might do a midnight run on Monday, and we might just leave it at that. So let's just take a look at this flame together one last time. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. 1,767 days on the day streak and 1,768 days on the day streak. Let's take a look at that flame together one last time. Yeah, oh yeah, sábado y domingo. Boom. And, of course, boom again. Yeah, we got 2 phones because I'm a rich bastard. Also, I just don't trade in my phones. I just keep them. So, 767, or is it this way? Yeah, 767, then 768 on the day streak. Kept the flame going. We've kept it alive. Yeah. Parabéns to me. Para mí. So, Thank you so much for watching. Oksana, specifically you, because you've been a great commenter tonight. You've been a great friend on this friend streak that we've been embarked on together. So I hope we have many. Also, if you could do a little bit more for the friend quest, help a brother out, that would be great. But until then, 1,767 and 8 days on the day streak. And as always, muito obrigado por assistir. Boa noite. Ciao, ciao for now. Feliz sábado y domingo. Ciao, ciao for now. Yeah. Até próxima. Take care. Do your best. Recycle. And te amo. Take care. All about love. All about music. Eu amo essa música. I love this song. So, I hope you love this song coming up. So, take care, and until Monday, até segunda-feira. Ciao, ciao. Take care. Mwah, mwah. I can't say goodbye. All right. Later. Peace. And good tidings to all. To all a good night. Yeah. Ciao, ciao. Até logo.